Hello, hello. Hey, Richard. Hey, Chew. Showing you're the only one here right now. Where's everybody? Shopping for Christmas? Maybe. It's all good. Hopefully we'll get enough people on to actually do the stream. Yeah. Got 2 people on. 3 people. Hopefully we'll get some more on soon. You guys actually did pretty good in pre-sale today, so, or this week. So the actual, once we get the stream started, it's only, I don't know, maybe an hour, a little over an hour to get through everything. There's only, what, 63 lots left? And it never fails. There's always stuff that I'm surprised goes in pre-sale, and then there's other things that I'm surprised actually lasted and made it to the stream. This time is no different. So while we're waiting, how you guys doing? Oh yeah, for sure. I know there's some people that want to wait till they can actually see it. I think for the most part, people that have been around long enough, you know, they can kind of guess roughly what a coin is going to look like based on what I put on the list, but you know, still, those grades can mean a lot of different things. You can have 10 coins with the same grade and they all look different. Or I should say, you can have 10 of the same coin with the same grade, but they all look different. They could just have little, you know, different characteristics, whatever. Now, honestly, the one I'm most surprised of actually made it to the stream was the Rick Snow graded cat bust half. I honestly did not think that thing would make it to the stream. But hey, all good. Means we still have our showcase item for the stream to show off. Did you guys see what it was a couple of days ago? Silver almost hit 60 bucks. It's the 1827 square base 2 no knob choice VF 175. That was one of 2 Rick Snow coins that are in the sale tonight. There was that one, and then the 1919 C 50 cent Newfoundland is also a Rick Snow coin. Yeah, you can see it. Since we haven't started yet, why not? Oop, wrong one. That's the Newfoundland. Let me get the right one. I'm just going to get closer on that so you can see it better. Square base 2, no knob. Choice VF. Graded by Mr. Rick Snow. That's an awesome coin. Bennett. Okay. I'll put your name on it. Oh, there it is. Q. You got all the good coins. So now you got all the Morgans and you got the cool hat, the hoopty $50. Got 3 people on. Right, I just realized I think I started early. So they're probably not ready. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I was supposed to start at 6:30. Oops. All good. I didn't even think of that. So that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention to the time. I started the stream a half hour early. People are going to pop on in like 30 minutes and be like, what the heck? All good though. We'll just chill it until people show up. Oh, it was the Newfoundland coin. 1919 C 50 cent from Newfoundland. Extremely fine. Or as they say up there, Newfoundland. This one's 45. Cool. Is there anything else on the list you wanted to see while we're chilling out? Assuming it's still available. And I've been working on finishing up, getting everything ready for the upcoming consignment sale. I'm almost done with it, so I should have the list out by... I'm hoping I'll have it out by Saturday, like in the evening. Oh, all good. Would definitely never expect you to pay attention to me over the wife. That's just a, that's a recipe for bad. And I do not claim responsibility for anybody who makes that poor choice. So it's 2 more out, so that means now there's 61 left. Maybe we'll get another sellout tonight. That'd be cool. The first one for December. I know what I want to do for the giveaway for the last one. I just haven't been able to get it yet. So hopefully I'll be able to pick it up this week. Well, this coming week, because going into the weekend. Alright, I'm going to go back to the starting soon screen for a few, since I did accidentally start a half hour early. And I will be right back. Oop, wrong one. There we go. I am back.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Glass. Hey, West Side. Yeah, I got on and I was like trying to figure out why there was only 2 people on. I was like, where is everybody? And then I looked at the clock and I realized, oh, I started the stream a half hour early. Whoops. So now we're at the right time. So hopefully more people will start showing up. We're up to 5 now, so not bad.
This is probably going to be the last time you guys are going to see me for a very long time.
You'll be in and out. It's all right. Richard's going to be in and out, too. Everybody's in and out. Yeah, tomorrow she's starting her new time slot, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m., so she won't be home on Friday evenings anymore.
So enjoy me while you can.
All curled up in your blankie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's more on my sleep schedule, so it should give us more time together, which would be nice.
Yes. Because I'm starting to miss my husband.
Aww.
Over the past 3 days, I think I've seen you for 6 hours.
Maybe, yeah.
In 3 days.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So, I'll be able to see my husband more.
Indeed. So how are you guys doing? Now that you're updated on our life.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Right? How long do you guys think it'll be before silver hits $60? It was flirting with it a couple days ago. It got up to like 59.80 something.
Before Christmas.
I think even right now it's 58 something. Hey, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Yeah, right now it's 58.38. The high today was 59.37. So it keeps flirting with it. Getting close.
No, I was
That'd be a record high, I think. Has silver ever been? I don't think silver's ever been $60 an ounce. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Okay, it did briefly surpass $60 per ounce. Apparently, in the last few days, because it says early December 2025. So it did just sneak over it for a short time.
In late November, early December.
No, it just says early December.
Okay.
Where do you see November? November's not in that paragraph anywhere.
Hello.
Well, yeah, it was just saying that it's been surging.
Yeah.
Okay, so it did tap it once. But at the rate we're going, we're probably going to get above 60 as a regular before too much longer. See, that's what you get for not listening to me. You have now learned the error of your ways.
Just listen. He is very insightful.
It'll probably be $60 before the end of the year.
I say before Christmas.
Like as a regular. I don't know if it'll go much higher than that. It might top out for a little bit right around there. Unless something major happens.
Like the Civil War.
No, that wouldn't affect silver prices. We don't really mine that much silver here, so it wouldn't affect it.
Oh. But it would be a rare commodity.
Go. Where does most of the world's silver come from?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Where does the majority of silver come from?
Mexico, China, and Peru.
Oh, Mexico is the world's largest producer of silver.
Okay.
Cool.
And then China comes next. Peru after that.
Yeah, I know we don't have much silver
Chile,
here in the
Poland,
U.S.
and
They get a little bit here, but it's mostly like byproducts in like gold mines and copper mines and stuff. They find a little bit as byproducts, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be a couple small actual silver mines here, but they don't produce a whole lot.
Maybe we need to take over the Mexican silver mines.
Well, if the Great Pumpkin has anything to say about it, we might be going in and attacking Mexico soon.
He can.
That's what the Venezuela thing is all about. I don't want to get political on the stream, though.
Yeah.
It's about resources.
That's what I figured.
That's what most wars are about. It's
Yeah.
about resources.
Yeah. Which is.
I mean, if you consider how many resources we have in our solar system, if we could quit fighting long enough to put all the world military's budgets into actually getting out there and getting it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they don't want to do that because then that's going to bottom out the prices on all the metals.
Yeah.
Like that one asteroid they keep talking about that has like something like, $300 trillion worth of platinum in it.
Yeah.
That would completely bottom out the platinum market.
Yeah.
Platinum would drop down to like aluminum prices. And they don't want to do that.
Yep. Because they're all greedy.
Well, I mean, when that's your living, it's, supply and demand. It's the same reason why, people spend a ridiculous amount of money on diamonds, but they don't realize that De Beers has like 5 warehouses just full of diamonds because they only release so many per year to keep the price up.
Yep.
Hey, Zeke. We're just waiting on people to pop in. We're just chit-chatting about resources and how the market's controlled on them.
Like always.
Granted, lab-created diamonds are starting to kill the diamond market.
Yeah.
Because people are starting to not care if they're lab-created.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, we were talking about how they control the flow on certain things of how much gets introduced into the market every year so they can artificially keep the prices up.
Versus going out into the solar system and getting it.
People tried that with coins. There are people that bought up a ton of nickels to try and like corner the nickel market to to raise the prices up. Didn't really work.
Duh.
That's why you have two guys that owns three quarters of all the shield nickels ever made are owned by two guys. And they did that to basically try and inflate the shield nickel market. What they weren't banking on is that the shield nickels are the most underappreciated series in all of coinage, so the prices still stay down.
Yeah.
Because there's just not a lot of people that want them. Here's a dude a few days ago just sold a bunch of his Bitcoin. I mean, like, I'm talking about like a few $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. And spent it all on nickel. Like actual nickel coins and then just nickel metal. Because nickel prices have been going up.
Yeah.
You think which is going to crash? Got 5 people on. I'll give it a few more minutes. Hopefully we'll get a few more and then we'll get going. Silver? No, it's not going to. Silver has been undervalued for years. So right now, silver is just catching up to where it should have been. It's not gonna crash.
It's probably gonna hit $60 before Christmas and stay there.
Yeah, that's my thought. Probably, at least by the end of the year, probably. And then it'll bounce back and forth between like 58 and 62-ish.
Yeah.
And it'll hold there for a while. That's my guess. Got 7 people on. Hello, hello. I'm going to give it 4 more minutes. Give people a little more chance to filter in. Then we'll get the beginning stuffs out the way and get this thing going.
What is everybody doing for the holidays?
Working. What day is Christmas on?
Thursday.
Oh, joy. So we'll be doing a stream the day after Christmas.
And
That'll be interesting.
before.
And that'll be the last one of the year.
the day before.
Because the next one after that will be on the 2nd.
The day before that, the store's closing at 6. So I don't know if I'm going to lose 2 hours or if I'm going to...
For the Christmas Eve? Probably not. They'll probably adjust your schedule for that day.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, Christmas is really for like big families, kids, and religious people.
I said, what is everybody doing for the holidays? I didn't say Christmas.
Well, Christmas is the main holiday that's left, other than New Year's.
I don't care which holiday.
When they made the $20 gold pieces back in the 1880s, 20 Morgans would get you that $20 gold piece. So gold to silver ratio was 20 to 1. It's like 80 to 1 now. Honestly, silver should be worth more than gold. There's more gold on Earth than there is silver. Silver is a more rare metal. Of course, back in the 1880s, not too many people had $20.
Right.
You know, the way we look at billionaires nowadays, back in the 1880s, it was like, you know, thousandaires.
And more uses. Yep.
Yes and no. A lot of the uses that silver gets used for is used because gold is too expensive. But gold is actually better for a lot of the things that silver is used for. Especially conductivity and electronics. But again, gold is, you know, far more expensive.
Yeah, it's what, like 1,500.
Gold? Oh, no. Gold's well over $2,000. It hasn't been under $2,000 in a while.
Oh, that shows you the last time I
Oh,
saw
no.
it.
Sorry, $4,000. Gold right now is $4,198.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Per ounce.
yeah, and a few months ago it hit like 4,600.
Damn.
Yeah, gold's going crazy.
Why? There's more gold.
Because gold is rare, but it's less rare than silver. No, it's the gold standard. Gold is what backs, well, is supposed to back all the wealth of the planet, but
It doesn't.
you know, then we invented printing presses and ink, and that went out the window.
Yeah.
Now our money is backed by hoping to God that our country doesn't collapse.
And same with any other country.
Well, no, there are countries out there, believe it or not, that are still actually backed by gold. Like they actually have enough gold in their reserves to cover all the money in their economy,
Oh.
and that's why they're doing so much better, is because they're actually backed by something real.
Okay.
All right, let's get the beginning stuffs out the way. All right, for anybody new, payments made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins at gmail.com and use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email, cheapskatecoins at gmail.com. We also now have Venmo at Cheapskate Coins. If you use Cash App or Venmo, it will say Louis Cachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is $6 to $23. $6 being a little purple bubble mailers, $23 being a large flat rate box. Keep in mind, next month those are probably going up because they tend to go up every year.
Always go up.
So keep that in mind. And then if you want your package sent registered, there's an additional $45 charge on top of that. If you have it sent registered, it's the only way you can insure your coins all the way through the mail, and you will have to sign for it when it arrives. So remember that you will have to sign for it. I have been reminding everybody because we are in the Christmas holiday. I recommend, you don't have to take my advice, but I do recommend for those of you that have packages here, just leave them here until after Christmas. Unless you're in an area that you know for sure is safe, or you know you like really need it for Christmas presents or something. But if you do, watch it like a hawk.
Because stuff disappears.
Yep, porch pirates are out in force this time of year. And also just a reminder to everybody on our policy that as soon as the post office tracking says that it is delivered, that endeth our responsibility on the package.
Hi, Philip.
So if it gets delivered at your location and a porch pirate got it or whatever, that is now between you and the post office. If you're new, you can't get stuff tonight. You just have to email us by the end of the night. Email has to have your personal info, shipping info, channel name, which payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we don't get that email by the end of the night, you will not get anything, and we never ship without payment.
And if anybody has not looked at it, look at the description. It has everything that...
Yep, all the rest of our rules and policies are down there in that description. So make sure you all check it out if you haven't. And they're down there every single stream. Here's our Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, go give us a follow. We do put the lot list on the Facebook page every night we have a sale. You did. You sent the payment. You are good to go. All right. I will. We also have a mailing list. If you want to be on the mailing list, shoot me an email, cheapskatecoins@gmail.com, and say add me to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list at least a day. I'm trying to get back to getting it at least 2 or 3 days before each sale. It just depends on when payments come in and when I can go and get stuff. But I would like to try and get back to it being 2 or 3 days before. But as soon as you get the email, you have the ability to pre-purchase items. And just keep in mind, it is first come, first served, just like our sales. So if you want something, don't wait, jump on it. And we don't charge right away for pre-sales. We wait until the night of the sale, and then we invoice everybody together. And then, of course, the night of the sale, when I post the list on Facebook, the stuff that went in pre-sale will be removed. So unless it's one of those times, like did happen tonight, that we go live, and then before we actually get the stream started, somebody grabs a couple of things. With that exception, anything that's on the list on Facebook is what is available. Also, just a reminder, this coming Tuesday, we are doing a World Silver Consignment Sale. So come and check it out. It's 150 lots, all World Silver. So all of you that really like your World Silver, odds are that you're going to have a chance to be able to fill in some holes in your collection. You will be allowed to make payments. I'll go deeper into that the night of the sale. And I should theoretically have the list out by Saturday evening. If not, it will be out by Sunday afternoon for sure. So keep in mind that is coming. Spread word to anybody that you know that loves World Silver. Get them to that sale. Again, that's Tuesday night. Normal start time. All right, let's get this thing going. Just to give everybody a heads up, we did get a lot of pre-sales this time, so I'm just going to let you guys know some of the big items that are already gone, just in case you were wanting to hold out on getting other stuff to see if you can get that. So both the 1700 5 kopecks, the 1726 5 kopek Russias are gone. The New Finland 50-cent piece is gone. What other ones out of the big ones are gone? Let's see. The half real Mexico is gone. The braided hair large cent key date is gone. The 1876 3 cent is gone. All the quarters are gone. All the barbers, or the Morgan dollars are gone. And the cat bus half dollar is gone. So, just want to let you guys know that so that you're not sitting through an entire stream trying to hold out for something that was going to be at the end and find out it's not even still available. So that stuff all went in pre-sales, along with a couple other little miscellaneous items, but those are the big ones. All right, kicking off as usual with banknotes. Do have a couple of silver certificates to start off with. We have 2 available. These are 1957s. They're $3 each. $1957A. All right, we got one going to Zeke. Anybody on the second one? It's kind of a cool serial number, 870727. And second one going to Zeke. Zeke got both.
That's
All right. World banknotes. All right, World banknotes tonight. We are kicking off with Mongolia,
You're welcome.
land of Genghis Khan and the Horse Lords.
Genghis?
Yeah, that's how you say it. That's how you pronounce his name.
Oh,
It's not Genghis. It's Genghis. That's how you say his name.
okay.
All right, so first one, we got two available. 1993 10 Togrogs. Uncirculated notes. That's why a lot of their banknotes have horses on them, because that's what they're known for. They were the greatest horseback warriors in history.
He looks pissed. He's like, I don't want to do this.
Anybody?
That's 2013. On the second one. Go back over.
Are they dated wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. These are dated wrong. These are 2013s. Wow, what was I smoking? All right. Never mind. These are 2013 10 Togrogs. Let me fix those. And that one's wrong, too. What the heck? Good Lord. All right. Hang on. I got to fix some stuff real fast because apparently I'm an idiot. It was the Mountain Dew. No, that would mean the Mountain Dew wasn't doing its job at the time.
No, it was probably because you were tired.
I have no idea.
I remember when you were doing the list and you were just exhausted. You're spacing.
Oops. I'm fixing notes.
Okay.
All right, that one's fixed. 2013. Yeah, and then the next one, the 20 Togrog, that said 1993 is actually a 2017. So, yeah.
But the horsies are cool.
What probably happened is I probably have some 1993s around here somewhere that have 2013 labels in them. Because I probably did a bunch of them all at once and then put them in the wrong ones. That's probably actually what happened. All right, now let me fix them on the list. 2013. Fix this one while I'm at it, because this one's actually 2017. All right, so anybody on any of these? The 10 Togrogs. Last call on these, now that they're properly labeled.
You didn't label the 2017
That means I gotta go check all the Mongolias later on and make sure they're all right. $20.17. There, that one's correct. Huzzah!
Alrighty.
All right, moving on. After all of that
To the
confusion and craziness.
2017.
That's to the now fully corrected 2017 20 Tog Grog. The heck?
It's because you did a whole bunch of spaces
Uncirculated, $2.
when you were writing.
Speaking of Mongolia, if you guys have never heard the Who band, they're a Mongolian throat metal group. You should go check them out. They're awesome. They actually use classic native instruments in their music. It is really cool.
Yep.
You've seen Who 2 times? Cool. Like in person or just like in videos? All right, moving on.
Live.
Live? Nice. I've never seen them live. I bet that was a cool experience. All right, next up, this was from my birth year. 1976, Tenwon, Taiwan. This was for the Kinmen district use only. And going for $2. This is the only time I have ever heard of currency that was made that can only be used in one district of a nation.
Yeah.
And this one is going to Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Congrats, sir. Which I'm sure there's a story behind it on why it was that way. All right, next up, let me put your name on that real quick before I forget. Richard. All right, next two are from China. So these are not real currency notes. These are what are known as hell cash or death cash or hell bank notes. And these are for use during their Day of the Dead ceremony. And the idea is that you would take these, that's 10 million yen, and you would either burn them or bury them or whatever, and it would be, a cash offering to fund your ancestors in the afterlife.
Get the fairy on.
So these are very cool. They're $2 each. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for $3.
So you save $1. Bothly.
Bothly. They're very cool. They're an awesome piece of the Japanese culture.
And Zeke said that.
All right, we got Zeke and Richard, so I'm going to give you guys each one. Is that cool? Spread the wealth.
Let Zeke have it.
Well, there's two of them, so I can give you guys each one.
No problem.
All right, so we got one for Zeke and one for Richard. All right.
That's okay, no worry. Richard is trying to Let him have the deal.
Richard, do you want me to just let Zeke have the deal, or did you want one of those for yourself? Use it as a decoy away from your vault. All right, Zeke, you're getting the deal. So you're getting both of them for $3. There. All right. Next up. It's a 1940 to 45 series 5 marks from Germany. Oops, going for $2.
Upside down.
That's the upside down variety. Let me bring this up so you can see a little more of it at a time.
And going to Richard.
And this one's going to Richard.
Congrats, Richard.
I get the vibe when looking at that guy that he's like a wrestler or something.
Right?
All right, and then the last 3. Dolph. The last 3 are still monetized. These are 1992 to 98 $5 New Zealand's. Their conversion rate is $2.87 US. And they are going for $4 each.
Penguin.
If anybody wants all 3, I'll make it $3 each. So you get all 3 for $9.
Penguin and Froggy. And who is that dude?
That is Sir Edmund Hillary.
I like the penguin.
Anybody? If you get all 3, that's what you call very, very low risk. Because you're getting them for $3 each, and you can literally just deposit them into your account for $2.87 for each one.
I like that one better.
And all 3 going to Richard. Grat, sir. So you're getting them $3 each.
Grazie, grats.
3, 3, and 3.
$9.
All right. If anybody decides you want the Mongolia notes, let me know. They will be here. They will be properly labeled now. And we are on to coinage. Starting off with non-silver world coins. So these are from Marshall Islands. The 94 went in pre-sale, but we are kicking off with the 88. These are all still in the original packaging. You'll take the red Mongolian. That was the 20 Togrog.
Yep.
All right, let me mark that real quick before I get on the coins.
2017.
All right, you got it, Zeke. All right, so we are kicking off 1988 Space Shuttle Discovery commemorative $5 coin from the Marshall Islands in the original packaging.
I like the fact that they have a space shuttle on it.
And then it's got some write-up about it all. The first Discovery astronauts. And then, of course, the coin. Jim BU. Going for $4. And going to Zeke. Right, sir. All right, and then the next one is the 1991 Heroes of Desert Storm commemorative. And this one's actually a BU proof like. And again,
going for $4.
got the ride up. It's got the be the Apache helicopter, the A-10, the Abrams tank, and then the missile.
Right, Zeke.
And going to Zeke, and there, Zeke, is your coin.
That's the back of the coin.
Well, the fronts are all the same. Or the other side's all the same. They all look like that. Congrats,
Cousin was there.
All right, and then the last of these is the 1992 Reaching for New Horizons. Anybody who really likes boats on your coins, you need this coin. Because check this out. That's cool. That's a must-have for people who like boats on coins.
BU proof like.
It's too bad Aaron's not on. He would freaking love this thing. Okay. Get back up.
For all you know, you could be.
Anybody? $4.
Was Aaron been on in a while?
He's been in and out. He's been really busy lately. Wow, nobody wants this one? Ben, hand it over. Gimme. Going to Zeke. Right, sir. All right. And then our last non-world silver item. This is an interesting one. This like, I would qualify this as being one of the most random things I've seen. So this has two little sets of coin. They're not the same years. They're different years. But they're two uncirculated sets of coins. 5 coins each, I think. No, 6 coins each. One set is from Singapore and one's from Malaysia. And it's actually in a booklet. There's Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And then on the other side, Singapore. With the vomiting lion, because why not? So that, yeah, this thing was like totally random. And then there's your Singapore coins.
And going to Richard.
And go to Richard. And then here's your Malaysia coins. Is that not the most random thing you've ever seen, Richard? Right, sir.
That looks cool. Right. And he's like, yep.
It's like they just threw 2 darts at a dartboard and said, okay, we're going to make the book about that. All right, World Silver time. Tonight we are going to be kicking off World Silver with Sweden. Land of Vikings. Land of the metal band Amaranth. And we are starting with the 10 ore, 1904. I should go to the scope because these are smaller. 40% silver, VF, $4. So Tio is how you would say 10 in Sweden, or Swedish. That's upside down. Nope. That was right side up. There we go. Anybody?
That actually looks really cool.
It does. That is kind of a cool design.
Like how America does something and come up with a cool design and born with it.
They're getting ready to change some of them. The Kennedy is getting a new design for, at least for next year, because it's going to be a commemorative release. And then there's talks about them putting like a youth sports kind of, like how the state quarters were, but on the half dollars. So we'll see if they're still going to do that or not.
I don't know.
All right, moving on. Oh, we had two of those. We also had one in EF for $5.
So that's the EF now?
So this is, yeah, this is the $5 one.
That's call.
All right, moving on. To 1907, 10 ore. 40% silver in fine, $4. Swedish coinage is a really underappreciated country.
Like what? Is no one like Swedish coins?
The biggest complaint I hear from people about Swedish coin is that they're too boring.
America's is too boring.
Yeah, but, you know, what can you do? All right, moving on.
And it's the country that I always see.
To the 1914, 10 ore. VG for $4. I mean, I'm always surprised when stuff like this doesn't go, because you're talking about coins that are over 100 years old. They're silver and they're cheap.
Yeah. They're at a really good price.
And you can kind of see the development of the patterns. For anybody who does know Swedish coins. Because you went from that design to the design that has the crown and the shield.
With more crown.
And then eventually, of course, for anybody who knows Swedish coins, they eventually drop the shield and then it's just the crown. So you can kind of see the pattern development of the coins. All right, moving on. But no love for Sweden tonight, apparently, so far at least. To the 1936 long 6. 40% silver, extremely fine. $5. That's what, and the short 6, the bottom of the 6 would be lined up perfectly with the bottom of the 3. So because it dips lower than the 3, that is the long 6. And then the top of the 6 is just a bit above the 3. Man, we're down to 4 people on. Where's everybody tonight? All right, moving on.
Eating sushi? I don't know.
That was random.
You asked. Like eating sushi? I don't know.
All right, next up. 1902 25 ore Sweden. 60% silver in fine. Upside down. I don't either. I'd rather keep the coins intact. Because as it is, like 80% of all world silver has already been melted down.
So the numbers just keep going down even further. And that looks really good.
Yeah, it's a nice design.
For
I don't know.
its age.
And I don't know why I don't know why people think Sweden coins are boring. That's not boring.
Like, you can promptly see
It's a neat design.
every single detail on the numbers
All right, moving on.
and all the wording on that coin. That is actually really good.
Down to 3 people now. So apparently right now it's Richard, Zeke, and Doug. 1907 25 ore. This one's in a fine, $5.
Right? They're good.
How good will you look when you're 117 years old? I bet you won't look this good.
Right? I don't think anybody would, to be honest.
All right, moving on. Hold on, need to fix my pile real quick.
And most people can't last that long.
My pile's falling.
They do think just decomposing.
Exactly. All right. Next up, 1914 25 ore.
2 people. You still can see the numbers clearly. I find it odd that they put 2 dots above the O's.
It's the... I know what it's called, but I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's showing that there's an accent on it.
Oh, okay.
So, anybody
We're
from...
probably saying it wrong.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if anybody was actually from Sweden and heard us calling it an ore, they'd be like, it's not an ore.
Let alone the 10 and 25 hours.
Could basically I could knock $1 off each one.
That's
So
about it.
it'd be $8 off the top. The 4s would become 3 and the 5s would become 4. Does that work for you? All right, cool. So that makes that 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3.
Did you even show the last coin?
Yeah.
He still has little bundle.
Yeah, those are the kroners.
Ah.
Alrighty, sir. D. Doug.
And now you get nice coins to have in your collection.
Indeed. All right, we got 2 more from Sweden. These are a 1 kroner and a 2 kroner. So first up, 1935, a 1 kroner, 80% silver VF, 15 bucks.
I know that dude's famous, but I don't know much more.
Yeah, it's Gustav V. That was the king of Sweden at the time.
That looks like BU.
Oh, no, that's not a BU. No, it's a VF. Next one's a BU.
Did you still want it?
Well, he never said Ben. He just said it looked like BU. Because the back is a higher grade than the front.
Oh. Laugh
But
off the glass.
you have to go with the side that's got the lowest grade,
Yeah.
which is the obverse on this one. All right, moving on. All right, last one from Sweden. This one's a BU. 1965, 2 kroner, 40% silver, BU, 30 bucks.
It's like glaring out.
And this one is going to Richard. Right, sir.
It's trying to glare out the camera. I believe
Are you talking about like size comparison? It depends on the year, because of a lot of years they change the size of the kroners. That particular one, yeah, it's basically a $half size. Whereas this one, the 35 that didn't sell, this is more like a small dollar, or like right in between a quarter and a small dollar.
It's a small dollar.
So, and if anybody decides you want this one, let me know. It's the last Sweden available. All right, next up. We haven't been getting much from this place lately. It's a 1914 20 centavo from Colombia. And this one's going to Doug.
Congrats, Doug. That's good. looking coin.
A lot of the Central American coins actually have very cool designs. Well, that would be South America, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Central and South, they both have some pretty cool coins. All right, next we are going to Curacao. So the 1944 D 1/10 golden went in pre-sale, so that just leaves the 1947
1/10.
1/10 golden, and this one's going to Doug.
Congrats, Doug.
All right, next we are going to Guatemala.
Don't really get much coins from there.
Yeah, I got a big bundle of them in recently, and then there's going to be a decent stack of them in the consignment sale.
Yeah, we really don't get those.
But yeah, we don't get a whole lot for sure. It actually was surprising getting this much at one shot. All right, kicking off. Oops. Go to the scope. These start off small. 1945 5 centavo. Extremely fine, 72% silver, $5.
That looks like really good.
Yeah, I remember this one. I sat looking at this one for probably 10 minutes trying to determine if it was EF or AU.
I would probably say you might be right on the money, or could be.
It's either a high EF or it's a low AU.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to play it safe. Anytime I'm stuck like that, I just go with the lower one.
Yeah.
But that is a beautiful coin, guys.
Yes, it is.
It's a 100-year-old coin, and it still looks that good.
Made November
That's awesome.
26, 1924.
And this one's going to Richard. Congrats, sir. He's like, dang it, you talked me into it. Next up, 1951. EF for $5. So this one's got a design change. This is when they had the tree on the front. There we go. Same reverse though.
I think that bird is cool.
I don't know what kind of bird it is. I'm assuming it's a bird that's quite common in Guatemala. Usually how it works.
Yeah.
And this one's going to Doug.
Congrats, Doug.
Doug, I should probably ask, given the email you sent me, are you covering these this week, or do these have to wait till the first two? Because I know you asked about paying for the anything you get at the consignment sale on the first. Next up, 1957 EF, $5. Only consignment is first? Okay. Yeah, they squeezed a lot of detail into that tree.
Yeah.
Especially considering these are like...
Dime size?
Yeah, these are like dime size. That is a lot of detail. And again, some of these might be AUs. I may have undergraded some of these, but I wanted to be safe. And this one's going to Richard Gratzer.
Richard says it looks like AU.
It's very possible, man.
Next up, we're going to France.
No, we're still in Guatemala. We're not done with Guatemala yet. Yeah, Guatemalas you do not come across very often anymore. Next up, 1958. This one's in a fine for $4. And this one's going to Doug.
Congrats, Doug.
And then last one, last one, because the 25 centavo and the quarter quetzal went in pre-sale. So the last one of the 5 centavos is definitely an AU, unmistakably. And it is the 1961. And going for $6. No question right there.
And Doug.
That is AUville all day long. Doug beat you, Richard. Congrats and congrats. And like I said, there's going to be more Guatemala in the consignment sale, so you guys will have a chance at some more of it. There's actually one of the largest actually the largest country stack in that sale was Guatemala. All right, next up, one coin from France. Why? Because we are French. 1918, 50 centimes. 83.5% silver, VF. Got some cool toning on it.
Yeah.
Over $6.
Yep.
This one was another one that was hard to grade because this coin still has a decent bit of luster to it, but the wear suggests VF.
Congrats.
And this one's going to Richard. Now, I grant some of it, I suppose, could be late dye stage. That's a possibility. But again, I like to be safe.
Now we're moving on to Australia.
The land down under. And kicking off is the 1942 sixpence. 925 sterling silver AU, $15. I've had good experience with Australian people except for one.
I've never
The
been around.
the warlock dude that ended up causing all the stuff that in Mists of Pandaria.
Oh.
He was Australian. That guy was...
He was a dick.
Yeah, that guy was a prick.
Excuse my language, but...
That guy was an elitist prick. Anybody? I know every country's got their guys that people just want to beat the crap out of.
We have a lot here.
All right, moving on. Oh, Canada is supposed to be known as having the most polite people around, and I know a Canadian I'd love to deck half the time I'm around him.
Right?
Next up, 1943 Denver. 925 sterling silver, extremely fine. $8.
And he's not really polite all that much.
He tries to be, but as soon as he gets talking politics, I just want to hit him.
His way is the right way.
That's why I limit my time around him. Man, no love for Australia's. All right, moving on. Next up.
Yep, Zeke.
Oh, Zeke's taking that last one. Coming in late. You got it, sir.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, Danny. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? All right, next up, 1942 shilling. 925 sterling silver VF. It does have some damage. It's got a ding on it right there by the ear. So because of that, I've got it priced as a good at $10. Which is not too much below melt. No, it's a ding. It goes in. It's not raised.
It's like someone was using tiny little tools.
Or shot it with a really, 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 really small BB.
Right.
All right, moving on. And the last one from Australia is 1943 shilling. This one's EF, $15. If anybody wants a bundle for all three, I'll do a bundle on these. So you get both shillings and the sixpence. If anybody wants all three, I'll do $30 on all three. That's $10 off.
Is that an S or an N?
That's an S.
Oh.
So it's the 43S. I forgot to put the S on the listing. Yeah, that's actually the 43S.
Well, put it on there. On the list.
Yeah, if anybody wants all three, I'll do all three for $30. Saves you $10.
Put us on the list.
And that one's actually got a die clash. You can see the imprint of the ram head.
Yeah.
There.
Thank you. I want it legit.
Man, even at $10 off, nobody wants these. All right. Definitely no love for Australia. Next up, we have one coin from Netherlands, East Indies. And it is the 1942S, 1/10 Gulden. 72% silver AU. Crazy toning on this one.
Yes.
It's almost like desert camouflage toning.
Right? I'm like, has that been in dirt?
Going for $5.
Because it kind of has dirt.
No, that's just what it looks like when it's starting to get a really strong copper patina, but it's not on the whole thing yet.
Yeah. But it looks like dirt. Even though it's not.
Anybody? $5. All right, moving on to the regular Netherlands.
Woohoo!
Oh, and Zeke came in late on that East Indies.
Congrats, there you go.
All right, regular Netherlands now. Kicking off with the 1901. This is the 25 cent, 64% silver in fine. $6 and going to Doug.
She is very young.
Yep.
And that looks really good.
All right, I need another rubber band.
Over here.
Oh, I may still need that one yet. Oh, there's two of them. Guess his coins are starting to fall over.
No, can't have that. Thank you, Richard.
What the heck? Autofill, thank you. Huh? Oh, thank you, sir. Next up,
Hi, David.
1911, 25 cent. 64% silver and good, $5.
Oh, baby.
Say old lady. It's the exact same lady.
She looks older.
It's only 10 years later.
She looks angry. Don't mind me, guys. I'm like sleep deprived.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think your lack of sleep is kicking in. All right, moving on. To the 1919 in AU.
See? Old lady.
It's got some toning going on. So it's $18.
I think she was the queen back then.
Yes.
The date is like really popping.
Yeah. Yeah, you rarely ever get these looking like this.
Right.
Most of them are really worn.
And it's hard to make out the date.
All right, moving on. All right, and then the last one from the Netherlands. 1956, 1 gulden, AU, $15.
Really old lady.
Oh, it's the same lady. She's just, yeah, now she's getting older.
I know it is.
Anybody?
And then 1911.
Then the 1911. You got it, sir.
Congrats, Doug.
It's that one. All right, moving on. Why is it when you fix your inflammation in one knee, the other knee acts up? It's because you are favoring the one knee, so you're putting all of your weight on the other knee for that time, which added extra wear to that knee.
Does that make sense? Composition.
Next up, one coin from Austria. It is the 1961 5 shilling. 64% silver, extremely fine, $10.
Oh my God. I think that might.
Or learn how to walk on your hands, really good.
Right. I'm like, I think.
All right,
hopping
moving on.
might Hurt you more.
Next up, India.
Yeah. That would hurt you more.
First up, 1943B quarter rupee. 50% silver, VF. Interesting toning. Over $6.
It looks like it had a piece of tape over it at one point.
Or it was stuck to an album.
Or that.
Ain't about it.
Is anybody as loopy as I am?
Do a little deal for you guys, because we also have the 43L. In a VG for 5. If anybody wants both, I'll show you under the scope real quick. So the L, you got down under the flower there, the L mint mark, and then the B is the dot.
Right there.
So that's the Bombay mint and the Lahore mint. If anybody wants both as a set, so you can have it from both mints, I will do both for $8.
You put the screen on break time. And Doug says
Wait.
pen.
Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Accidentally bumped the button. And Doug is taking that deal. Grats, sir.
That was a lie.
4 and 4.
Oh, it was just on your screen.
Yeah, I bumped it with my arm. All right. Next up. Oh, let me put these over on. Hey, David, your new name. Welcome. Or if you've been here before, I don't remember, and I apologize.
No, he's new. He said that earlier. You just.
I didn't
missed
catch it. Well, welcome. We are very happy to have you. All right, next up, 1942B 1 rupee. 50% silver in fine, $14. That might be a low VF, but I wanted to play it safe. And David, you are allowed to get stuff tonight. You just have to email me by the end of the night. We have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. So your email has to have your personal info, shipping info, your channel name, which payment method you use, what email you use for that payment method so I can invoice you. If I don't get that email, you will not get anything. And I do whole packages so you can maximize your shipping if you wish.
Cool.
All right, moving on. And last one from India, the 1944L, large L. One rupee, 50% silver, VF, $15. I'll give you another deal. If anybody wants both of the rupees, I'll do it for $24. That'd save you $5. Makes them $12 each. If you do both.
Thank you, Doug.
Last call on these.
$1939, that's a rare date. That year is in high demand. Do not know that.
All right, moving on. Richard, if you do decide that you wanted that deal, just let me know. Not striking your cord.
Okay.
All right, last country for world silver is Mexico. All right, the 1849 half real went in pre-sale, as did the 1937 20 centavo. So we've got both of the 1947 1 peso still available.
One's in VF.
One is a VF at 15 and one is EF at 18. Hey, Monkey Battles.
Hi, Monkey. I'm just gonna call you Monkey.
Or if anybody wants both, I'll do 30 for both. Just in case somebody wants both. So here's your VF. This is the $15 one. And this is the EF.
I think a lot of other countries have way cooler coins than America does.
We still have some cool coins. They were just all back in the day. And then, of course, I like Kennedy's. I've always liked Kennedy's. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want any of that remaining world silver, let me know. And we are going to be going into American coinage. All right, the 1857 went in pre-sale. That was that large cent. So we are kicking off with... So it's 5 1943 Lincoln cents in a case for $4. It's 4 Phillies and 1 Denver. I'm doing it for $4 because I'm sure at least a couple of these are probably replates. But still a cool for anybody who really likes these, or you can, you know, give it to a kid, put it in their stocking. This would be a cool stocking stuffer for a kid. Try and get that younger generation into the hobby, you know?
Did you see what Gold Maple said?
Mm-hmm.
Does he do that a lot?
Oh yeah, that's what Gold Maple does when he's on. He'll give you a whole explanation of what's on each thing. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever seen it, but that's just because I'm hardly ever here.
Going to Zeke.
Got Zeke.
Right, sir. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll kick in another one. It is a replate, but hey, what the heck? You get 6. All right.
Panama has cool coins. Australia.
Yeah, Panama is a good one. Panama is actually one of the. Is it like a tie between Panama and Britain on the second most widely collected country? And then, of course, you have the Balboas that, especially some of the older years, are just crazy expensive.
Yep.
And Mexico, of course, because the reals and everything.
Yeah.
All right, next up, 1865 Plain 5 2 center. VG going for $22. That light is not wanting to light this thing up at all.
No.
Very cool piece of American history right here. If you don't have a 2 center in your collection, you need one. I point out every now and again, for those familiar with the wheat cents, you know the 1931 S is one of the key dates because of how few there are out there. There are more 1931 S wheat cents out there than there are all 2 centers across every year. That's how few of these things there are out there.
Zeke.
And this one's going to Zeke. And there's a bunch of the dates on this, especially the higher dates, that I have never had available. Because they're that hard to find. Like anything above like 72, you're rarely ever going to see.
And now we're going to a 3 center. That's
Indeed.
Smaller than a dime.
Next up, one of those rare occasions we actually have a Trime. 1859 Type 3. 90% silver, 3 center. 3K survival in all grades, guys. This is one of 3,000 that are still left.
Sorry, I just kind of threw it up there.
$45.
I couldn't reach.
Someone better jump on this. Going to
to
Zeke. Congrats, sir.
more 3 centers.
Yeah, but these are the nickels. All right, the next up, we have two 1865 nickel 3 cent.
But his, yes.
Yeah, yes, those are U.S. 3 cent coins. We have one in fine for $25, and then one is a VF for $35. So this one is the fine. This is the $25 one. And then this is the VF. This is the $35 one.
See, it says United States of America.
And these are all the preludes to what would eventually become the nickel.
Yep.
Started off with silver, and then it went to this one's made out of nickel, and they just went to the 5 cent nickel. Anybody? Both going to Zeke. Congrats, sir.
Trickle. Next up, we're going to Barber
right.
Dime.
Yep. Got one Barber Dime tonight. It is a 1912 plain date. It is a VF. For those of you that have been looking for higher grade barbers, here you go. That is a VF for $25. And this thing was close to being an EF, but
A little bit.
you would have needed on the bottom bits of the wreath, you would have needed a little more clear definition between the leaves and the hair to make it an EF. I can go $20 on this one. Going to Zeke for $20.
Congrats, sir. Alright. Mercury dime.
Next up, yep, we got one Mercury dime. 1942, plain date, extremely fine, $8.
Merc.
Anybody?
It looks like she has a cut on her chin.
All right, moving on.
Or is it?
That's a back mark.
Or is it?
It happens. All right, next up is going to be the barber half.
Barber. Oh, no.
Oh. Zeke came in on late on the Merc.
Glatza.
Building up quite a collection tonight, Zeke. All right, we got one barber $50.
1914.
And you could call this one of the semi-key dates. This is the 1914S. 3,000 survival in all grades on this coin. This one is in a good and it's $38. This is one that is getting tough to come by, so grab it while it's available.
Yeah, it looks that way.
This is still priced at like half of list. Thank you, sir. I will keep an eye out for the email. Nobody. That's surprising. All right, moving on.
Alright.
Hang on.
Going to Walkers. Or Walker.
Slow down. I gotta do my thing first. Yep, we got one walking Liberty quarter, or $50 tonight. It is the 1945 plain date. VF at $25. I remember when I first started doing this, the melt value of a $50 was like $8.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, I think it's close to 16 now.
I was just going to say that. 16.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
no,
$21.11 basically. That's how much just the melt value of $50 has gone up.
That's that.
So this is less than $4 over melt for a walker. That's a good deal all day long. Somebody grab that thing. I know somebody wants it. Somebody grab it. It needs a good home. All right, moving on. All right, last two items on the list. So I'm going to do these both because I'm also going to do a deal for the pair. So you have the set. These are the 1989 Bicentennial of Congress commemorative $50 from the Denver Mint. One of them is the Jim BU. And the other one is Zip Roof.
You got it, Richard.
Oh, 1914 going to Richard for the barber.
Yep.
All right. All right, I've got it marked.
I got the coin over.
All right, and then if anybody wants both, so you get the set, the BU and the proof. I will do both for $12. It saves you $4 if you get both. So there is the Jim BU.
The proof
And
is not.
there is the proof.
The proof is an S.
And that is a decam. Yes, the proof is an S. I screwed up on that. San Francisco proof, Denver for Jim BU. Just warning. Yeah, right? It's crazy, especially like if you're somebody who doesn't keep an eye on it, and then suddenly you go and look and you realize how much even something like a war nickel has jumped in price, and you're like, holy crap. Anybody? $8 each or $12 for the pair.
Which are you doing, Zeke?
Are you doing the pair, Zeke, or are you doing just one of them?
And change it on the list.
I'll fix it, God. I'm going to let you get over here and finish this thing off pretty soon. Mr. Zeke, are you doing the deal or just buying one of them? The pair? Okay.
Alrighty.
So that is 6 and 6 for Zeke. And fix the mint mark on the proof so it says S.
S.
There we go.
S-E-S.
All right, recap. There's not much left, actually.
The 2013?
We got the two 2013 Tentagrogs Mongolia. Oop, let me put these on Zeke's pile. These are the only two banknotes still available. Uncirculated, $2 each, 2013s. It's probably still spendable if you went to Mongolia.
Do a group deal for the leftovers.
For everything? Let me see. If you wanted everything, let me do some math real quick.
Silver coin.
I know. All right, so 2002 minus 1,813. All right, so at the prices everything was listed at, it would have been $189 for everything. As a bundle, I can knock off. See, that'd be 5. Stop counting out loud. You're messing me up.
12 coins?
Stop saying numbers. I'm trying to do math in my head. Okay, 5, 9, 12, 15, 17, 20, 25, 30. I can knock $30 off that. So it'd be $159 for everything.
For 12 coins and 2 banknotes. Okay.
You got it. All right. First sellout for December. Awesome.
Grats. And grats, everybody.
All right. So that's going to make that there. Whoops.
And sorry, I've been loopy.
There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 28, and 30. All right. So now he's going to fill in Richard on everything else. If you guys want to be real nice and help me out, try and get these payments in by Monday morning so I can go do shopping for the next sale.
Please do not screw up my order. You're not gonna get it screwed up.
When have I ever screwed up your order? Come on.
I'm the one that's loopy, not him. And I'm not doing it. Everybody have a good night. Hopefully, well, you guys aren't going to see me anymore. Sorry.
All right. Everything is filled in. Yeah, unfortunately, it is that way.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll continue to attract people over here and we'll make this a big show all the time. I'd love to do a lot more, but we need the people.
Yeah. No, you guys are not going to see me anymore unless I have a day off.
Or we end up switching back to Tuesdays after football.
Yeah. Or that. Because I'll be working.
But if we're still doing good on Fridays, I'll probably just leave it. Or we end up doing a double, 2 sales a week like we were at one time back when things were going really good.
Yeah.
So, all right, again, just a reminder, everybody. Tuesday, normal starting time, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern is the World Silver Consignment Sale. 150 lots. There's like 50 countries. There's a lot of stuff going on. So, and always a reminder, tell your friends, try and get more people up in here. Let's make this thing big, guys. Let's make this one of the biggest coin channels out there if we can. That'd be awesome. I would love to be able to offer you guys a lot more and a lot better stuff. I'd still keep the regular stuff because, you know, I don't want to forget about the people who like the lesser items, but I'd like to start getting into some bigger items. I'd like to be able to at least do like a 1/10 ounce gold coin every now and again. That'd be cool. How you doing, Moose Ox? Going to the PCGS and I'm jealous. I would love to go. I've only ever been to one coin show. And it was a decent sized one, but it was up in Phoenix. One of the downsides of not having a vehicle is I never really get out to coin shows. But all right, guys. As always, give me a while to get the note. We had a sellout, Moose Ox. Everything is gone. But if you're here on Tuesday for the consignment sale or watch your email when that list comes out, I'm pretty sure there are rupees in that sale. I'm almost positive.
I do my coin shows in Austin.
Tuesday is a bog night to be there.
It's because of everybody else doing their coin thing.
It's all good. Hopefully we'll get some people in. It's the only night I can do it, unfortunately.
Yeah. Or Wednesday.
That's why we have the pre-sale list and all that stuff. Yes, sir. Tuesday is consignment sale. 150 lots of world silver.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. And then, of course, we'll have our normal sale that Friday as well. I'll be getting something for the one sellout that we had last week, and then I will be looking into what we're going to do for this one.
Thank you, Doug.
Or maybe I'll just combine them together and just do one really good thing. That might be cool. What do you guys think? You want me to combine last week and this week and get one better item, or do you want to do two items that are not as good?
It's up to you guys.
I'll leave it up to you guys. Two lesser items or one better item?
Leave your comments in our email.
Two lesser? All right, I'll do two lesser items. Sounds good.
All right, guys. Have a good night. I'll see you when I see you.
Spread the odds, indeed. All right, guys. Yep, we are going to get out of here. As I said, as always, give me some time to get all the invoices out. Always takes a little bit longer when it's a sellout for me to get them all done. And again, like I said, if you guys are able to pay by Monday morning, that would be awesome, because that really helps me out on being able to go get new stuff in a timely manner. Thanks for coming in, David. And I did get you your email, so you are good to go. I do this every Friday night and then occasionally on like a Tuesday for consignment sales. So hopefully you'll come back. Love to have you around as a regular. And if you want to be on the mailing list, let me know.
Night, Doug.
If you didn't already put it in there.
I didn't see it.
And by the way, anybody who's on the mailing list, if you're new on the mailing list, make sure you check your junk and spam mail if you're not getting it. Because I do send out the lot list every week as a giant spam email. So you might have to find it in there and then tell it this is not junk and get it.
Yes, please.
All right, will do. I'll make a little note real quick. Add David Gersh
Mailing.
to mailing list. All right. I made a note. I will add you to the mailing list. All right. Hey, everybody, have a great night. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for 2 sellouts in a row. That was awesome. And I will see you guys on Tuesday.